Jane Goodall is a pioneering primatologist, anthropologist, and environmental activist whose groundbreaking work with chimpanzees has transformed our understanding of animal behaviour and human evolution. Born on April 3, 1934 in London, England, Goodall developed a fascination with animals from a young age. Her work has spanned decades, and her impact on conservation and the scientific community has been profound. This video delves into her early life, groundbreaking research, and ongoing advocacy for environmental and animal conservation. Goodall's early life was marked by a passion for animals. Even as a young girl, she exhibited a deep curiosity for nature, often exploring her surroundings and reading books like Tarzan of the Apes. This fascination would set the stage for her future work. Her parents, Mortimer and Van Goodall, encouraged her curiosity. They allowed her to explore freely, nurturing her love for animals and adventure. Although Goodall dreamed of working with animals, it was an unconventional career choice for a woman in the mid-20th century. She worked as a secretary and a film production assistant to support herself, but her ambition remained intact. A turning point came when in 1957 she received an invitation from a friend to visit Kenya. This trip would open doors that would change her life forever. While in Kenya, Goodall met renowned paleoanthropologist Dr. Louis Leakey, who was studying human evolution. Recognizing Goodall's passion and potential, Leakey hired her as his assistant. Despite having no formal training in science, Goodall's observational skills impressed Leakey. He believed she could help with his research into the behavior of great apes, hoping it would provide insights into the origins of humans. Leakey proposed that Goodall study chimpanzees in the wild, hoping to better understand our evolutionary ancestors. Although this was a risky and unconventional undertaking for a young woman with limited scientific experience, Goodall accepted. In 1960, at the age of 26, she embarked on her first solo expedition to Gombe Stream National Park in Tanzania, accompanied by her mother, as required by authorities for safety. Goodall's work at Gombe revolutionized the field of primatology. Her approach was unique. Instead of merely observing the chimpanzees from a distance, she immersed herself in their environment, spending hours quietly observing and interacting with them. This allowed her to build trust with the chimpanzee community, a feat few researchers had accomplished. One of Goodall's most groundbreaking discoveries was that chimpanzees use tools, a behaviour previously believed to be exclusive to humans. She observed them using sticks to extract termites from mounds, challenging the scientific community's perception of what separated humans from animals. In response, Leakey famously remarked, "Now we must redefine tool, redefine man, or accept chimpanzees as humans." Goodall also documented complex social behaviours among the chimpanzees, such as grooming, hunting in groups, and displaying aggression and violence. Her observations of chimpanzees engaging in warfare, fighting over territory, and killing members of rival groups provided new insights into the darker aspects of primate behaviour, drawing parallels to human society. Goodall's discoveries at Gombe quickly gained international attention. She pursued further education to solidify her scientific credentials, earning a PhD in ethology from the University of Cambridge in 1965, an exceptional achievement for someone who began their career without formal scientific training. Her dissertation, titled "Behaviour of the Free-Ranging Chimpanzee," documented her groundbreaking work at Gombe. She continued her research for over 2 decades, expanding her observations beyond chimpanzee behaviour to include other aspects of the forest ecosystem. Goodall's approach emphasised the interconnectedness of all species and the need to preserve natural habitats to protect animal populations. Her work not only advanced scientific understanding, but also highlighted the importance of environmental conservation. As the years passed, Goodall became increasingly concerned about the threats facing chimpanzees and their habitats. Deforestation, poaching, and human encroachment were endangering chimpanzee populations. In response, she founded the Jane Goodall Institute in 1977, dedicated to wildlife conservation, animal welfare, and community-centered conservation programs. The institute aimed to protect chimpanzees in the wild and improve the lives of local communities by promoting sustainable practices. One of the institute's key initiatives is the Chimpunga Chimpanzee Rehabilitation Center in the Republic of Congo, which rescues and rehabilitates orphaned chimpanzees. Goodall's organization also launched the Roots and Shoots program, a global youth-led community action initiative encouraging young people to engage in conservation efforts, humanitarian projects, and environmental education. Goodall's work has extended far beyond Gombe. She has become one of the most recognizable and respected voices in conservation and animal welfare, frequently traveling the globe to promote sustainable living and environmental awareness. Her gentle, compassionate approach and compelling storytelling skills have made her an effective advocate, capable of reaching diverse audiences. A tireless advocate for conservation, Goodall has called for immediate action on climate change, deforestation, and habitat destruction. She emphasizes the importance of individual actions and collective responsibility, inspiring millions to make a difference through sustainable practices and wildlife conservation efforts. Her books, such as In the Shadow of Man and The Chimpanzees of Gombe, Patterns of Behavior, have become seminal texts in primatology and conservation. She has also been featured in numerous documentaries, including Jane 2017, which showcases her early work in Gombe, and Jane Goodall, The Hope 2020, highlighting her lifelong mission of conservation. Goodall's impact has not gone unnoticed. She has received numerous awards and honours, including the Kyoto Prize in Basic Sciences, the Benjamin Franklin Medal in Life Science, and the Tyler Prize for Environmental Achievement. In 2002, she was named a United Nations Messenger of Peace, recognising her global influence in advocating for environmental conservation and sustainable development. In 2004, she was appointed a Dame Commander of the Order of the British Empire by Queen Elizabeth II. Despite these accolades, Goodall remains humble and focused on her mission. She frequently credits the chimpanzees and the natural world for the lessons they have taught her, emphasising that her work is about giving back and protecting the planet for future generations. Goodall's philosophy is centred on hope and responsibility. Despite the immense environmental challenges we face, she believes that every individual has the power to make a difference. Her message is simple. Small actions, when multiplied by millions of people, can lead to significant change. In her book Reason for Hope, A Spiritual Journey, Goodall outlines her optimism for the future, highlighting the resilience of nature and the potential for human compassion and ingenuity. She argues that while the environmental crisis is severe, it is not too late to act. Her approach is both scientific and spiritual, advocating for a deeper connection between humans and the natural world. Now, in her late 80s, Jane Goodall shows no signs of slowing down. Although she no longer conducts field research herself, she remains actively involved in her institute's initiatives and continues to travel the world, speaking to governments, organisations and individuals about the urgent need for conservation. Her work has influenced generations of conservationists, scientists and animal lovers, inspiring a global movement. Goodall has become a symbol of resilience, dedication and hope. Her commitment to protecting wildlife and promoting environmental sustainability is a testament to her belief in the power of change. She frequently emphasises the interconnectedness of all living beings, advocating for an approach that considers the well-being of animals, humans and ecosystems alike. Jane Goodall's legacy extends far beyond her groundbreaking discoveries about chimpanzees. She has reshaped the way we think about animals, conservation and our role in the natural world. Her emphasis on the importance of empathy and ethical treatment of animals has shifted public perception and contributed to the growth of the animal rights movement. Her work has also inspired a new generation of scientists and activists, many of whom continue to build upon her findings and expand the field of conservation biology. Goodall's efforts to engage young people through Roots and Shoots have created a network of motivated individuals committed to improving their communities and protecting the environment. Jane Goodall's life is a remarkable story of passion, perseverance, and advocacy. From her early days in Gombe to her ongoing mission as an advocate for wildlife and environmental conservation, Goodall has left an indelible mark on the world. Her work reminds us of the importance of understanding and protecting the natural world, and her philosophy of hope continues to inspire millions. Through her research, activism, and compassionate approach, Jane Goodall has not only transformed primatology, but has also shown us all the power of one person to make a difference.